Welcome to the farmhouse. Today I'd like to share with you a really inexpensive idea for gift trays. I've got these vintage glass beautiful trays that I got at the thrift store, and I only paid $2 or $3 a piece. They're all different sizes and they all have beautiful patterns and designs on them, and they're already sectioned off perfectly to make chocolate and nut trays. All we really need for the project today are the trays. And then I've also got some clear plastic gift wrap, as well as a natural option would be some jute rope to tie over it. Or I've also got some ribbon, and you can choose any color of your choice. As an option, I also have some gift tags. These are just from the dollar store, super inexpensive. And then of course we need the chocolates and nuts to put in the trays. And I've got a whole bunch of different ones to choose from here. Let's get into the different types of goodies that you can put in your trays. So I've got these yogurt covered pretzels, hickory smoked almonds. I got a big bag of salted peanuts, and I got a big bag of this because they're the most inexpensive item. So that's a good filler. I also got some praline nuts. This is a sour cream flavored mix. I got some rosette chocolates. For the festive season, I got candy cane chocolates. Chocolate Santas. Chocolate Kisses. I got some of these date nut roll. And then lastly, I got these licorice cigars for my dad because this is one of his favorite treats. Okay, so I'm just going to separate all of the savory items from the sweet items. And by the looks of it, well, I'll put the nuts on one side and then the chocolates and things on the other. I definitely got more sweets than I did salty. That's something to consider when you're building your trays, is how much sweet, how much salty. And also this goes off of the preference of the person you're giving it to. And you can do a mix of sweet and salty as well, or you can do just sweet and then just salty. The size of your tray is really going to determine how much you're putting in it, and the bigger your tray, I suggest the more peanuts you want to use, because it can get kind of pricey buying these items bulk. And you kind of want to reserve something special like these chocolate Santas, maybe for the center, and then balance it out. Let's start off with this smaller tray. And if you've ever noticed the trays that you buy at the store, they usually have peanuts, more peanuts than anything else, and that's because peanuts are less expensive. Now, it really depends on how many gifts you're doing and how much you want to spend. But let's put a good handful on opposite ends. Now, these chocolate Santas are kind of precious because I don't have a lot of them. And I don't have a lot of these compared to the amount of trays I have. So what I think we should do is mix these with the chocolate kisses. And that will stretch the chocolate Santas a little bit further. So I'll just put a few of those on the base. There we go. Maybe one more. And then I'm thinking some of these candy cane chocolates would be nice. And then maybe we'll balance it out with some of these rosette chocolates. So there's our first tray. The amount of trays I make today will depend on how far I can stretch out my ingredients. So I'd prefer to start off with the smaller trays that have more sections. I think I'll do these date nut rolls in the center. And I'm thinking that this is going to be a more natural tray, so I'm going to add peanuts. Definitely pay attention to any nut allergies that your family or friends might have. I'm going to add some of these hickory almonds. And then some of the praline nuts on the other side. And I think that's a really beautiful tray. As we're building our trays, definitely keep in mind the amount of people that these trays are going to serve. My smallest tray has only 3 sections, but I thought this was perfect for one individual person. I have a son that lives alone, and this is what I'm going to give to him. So I'm going to do that one next. But the largest size should definitely go to a larger family. So that's just something to keep in mind. Here is my smallest tray, and it's got the 3 sections. This is going to go to my adult son who lives alone. And so I'm going to tailor this more to his preference. Because this is a small tray, I don't need to bulk it up as much with the peanuts. So I'm definitely going to be putting some of the Santa chocolates in there with the kisses. Maybe some of these chocolate peppermint patties. And then I'm going to use some of these pretzel stars. Here is a simple tray for a single individual person. All right, here is our largest tray. I'm saving the other one for last because there's only 3 larger sections in it. So after I'm done this one, it'll determine what I have left over for that tray. I just think these look really pretty in the center. So we're going to put those there. And this is more of a family size tray. This is my largest tray. Let's see. You can also mix. So I'm going to do some of these chocolate rosettes with some of these peppermint patties because I don't have enough of these to fill a section. And I think that looks really nice, and it's a good way to extend your ingredients. I'm going to put some of this mix in there. This is a savory kind of pretzel mix. And then maybe the hickory smoked nuts. And then I think I'll put more of these pretzel stars. You guys, this is a lot of fun. And I really love this idea for gift giving. So there we have our tray. And I think that looks really pretty. I didn't add any peanuts in this one. And the receiver is definitely going to love this. So we only have this tray left, and if I have a lot of ingredients left over, I can fill up that dollar store tray as well. So maybe I'll make this one with the chocolate cigars, because that's what I got for my dad. And because these sections are quite a bit longer on this tray, it kind of works out perfectly. Growing up, my dad always had a box of licorice cigars hidden in his drawer. So it's kind of nostalgic. And then I think we'll do the chocolate center. Sometimes it's hard to decide what to put for people, but my dad likes nuts and my mom likes chocolate, so I think we'll try to please both of them. I don't have a lot of these hickory smoked nuts left, but I think they would pair nicely with this chocolate. So I think I might try that for a sweet and savory. Okay, so there's a specialized tray for my parents. My mom really likes the nuts. She likes almonds and she loves chocolate. And my dad really likes the licorice cigars and he loves peanuts. So that tray is going to be for them. I've got 6 trays here and I still have some ingredients left over and I know that my kids will devour those, so I'm not worried about it. But there we have it. All right, our nut trays are complete and I think they turned out really spectacular. I've seen these trays go anywhere from $15 to $40, depending on the size. It's so much nicer when you get to pick out the ingredients yourself and hand tailor it to the person you're giving it to. So I've got that cellophane clear gift wrap. And I also have this dollar store cellophane bag that was meant for baskets. So I'm going to see if that will fit. And I can always cut it shorter. Now, of course, you want to be extremely careful that you don't spill all of your ingredients. I love that. I've got this black ribbon that I'm going to tie it with. You could use any colored festive ribbon. I just happen to have this. And then we really just need to cut this a little bit shorter. That is a really beautiful gift. I kind of wish I had more of those bags, to be honest. That was a perfect fit. Okay, I'm going to wrap the one for my parents. Now for this, I think I'm going to use a little bit of this jute rope because I can attach a tag, and I think I'm going to attach a dried orange as well. So I've got these little craft tags. All right, that's very simple. And then I've got one of my dried oranges. So before I get the wrap started, I'm just going to set this up. So we've got the dried orange and then the tag. Okay, that's ready. Now we want this to be fairly tight and we want all the pieces to be in there really well. We just want it secure so that nothing moves. Now I'm just going to cut some of this off just so that it looks a little better. And then I've got this bow here and I'm just going to cut the ends. I think that's really beautiful. So there we have it. Some nut and chocolate trays to give to your family and friends for Christmas or any time of year, really. I hope you guys will give this a try. It's not that expensive comparatively to what you would pay in the store for a ready-made tray. And you can source your ingredients fairly inexpensively. It really depends on where you get it. That's it for today's video. If you're new to my channel, consider subscribing. I wish you a Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.